Hey guys, it's Kisa, your favorite tarot reader, and today I'm back with another reading. This time it's for my big signs. That's my Aquariuses, my Tauruses, my Leos, and my Scorpios. I gotta write them down because I'll be forgetting who's who. Anyway, let's go ahead and tap into this energy. Take a moment to ground ourselves. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Okay. Please make sure that you're following me on the socials. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm everywhere, everywhere you at. So tap in for daily horoscopes. And if you need a reading, they're available 7 days a week at fortunexflow.com. Okay. Now, in today's reading, we're going to go over the energy for, again, my fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. We're going to go over your life, your love story, your finances, and any warnings that come up, okay? Let's get into it. I feel like I'm not. Okay, there we go. Let's get into it. All right, so when it comes to your general energy right now, you're finally expressing yourself a lot better. Mind you, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it, this is the time for you to tap in. I see you expressing yourself. You could be telling somebody how you feel. I also see that you are healing from the past and something that happened to you, and now you're letting people know, or you're resolving that. Like, I see it's no longer a thing that's holding you back. I also see that you could be taking the moment to take yourself the truth about something that happened in the past. It could have been a relationship, it could have been a missed opportunity, but you're trying to sort your emotions about something. So I really love that you are in that space. What's happening is, the reason this is happening is there's something that you want. This could be a relationship, this could be a job opportunity, some of you may even be considering a move, and you're unsure as to whether or not this is the right thing for you to do. But expressing yourself and kind of clarifying what you're healing from is helping you to get clarity for that. Some of you are also rushing. You are rushing. You are rushing. So you gotta kind of chill a little bit. I definitely want to let you know that if nobody else has told you that. Everything, divine timing is the most important thing. So it's not necessarily about like you being ready, you wanting it. You have to let things naturally unfold. And also there's still some healing that you need to do so that you can make the right decisions. You're feeling really stuck though. It's because like you want something, you're not getting it, so you feel stuck. And that's really not the case. Some of you need to be a little bit more grateful about the things that are working out for you, happy about the things that you do have in your life. I see that you're in a season right now of reevaluating, or you need to be in a season of reevaluating because you're so focused on the outcome that you want that you can't see outside of that situation. So I see two things. I see you recognizing where you are feeling trapped or feeling stuck, and then figuring out, okay, why am I here and how can I get out of it? And I see some of you having a hard time getting to that point because you just want things to be the way you want things to be. Now, when it comes to your situation where you're at, the energy you're in right now, part of the reason why you're rushing things is because you want to feel better. You could be feeling like you're not as accomplished. You could be feeling like you're not as accomplished as you would like to be. You could be feeling like you want support. You want the outcome. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this plain and clear as day, you want the outcome, but you want it now. So because you can't get it now, you're getting anything that looks like it, and that's not what you need to do. Some of y'all also need to, you know what you want, but you don't know what it takes to get there, or you're also not, how can I say this? Okay, here's an example. You could want to be in a relationship with somebody. This person work all the time. This person is married. This person, or talking to somebody else. This person got a lot of kids. All you know is that you want them. How that's going to work out? How? Also, you don't talk to them. You just liking them. But you mad it's not working. Or you mad if like you say, hey, how you doing? And they're not like, oh my God, you're here. I want to be. How's it going to work? And you're doing, and if it's not a person or that exact scenario, you're doing that with like work or your dreams or your goals. Like, so you're not getting the person that you want. So you're just taking anybody. But mind you, what do you want about that person? You might like that person because they have work ethic, or you're attracted to them, or blah, 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 whatever it is. You getting the quickest thing to kind of like stop you from feeling lonely, stop you from feeling unfulfilled. You need to kind of pull all this back. That's why the reading started with you healing. The reading started with you kind of going back to the past, being authentic, expressing yourself, being who you are, healing through trauma. You need to go back there. Start there. Okay. Also, get a goal. We're not in this season right now. Whenever you watch this, we're not in this season about going aimlessly. Whatever you want, figure that out. Not just like being delusional. You get what I'm saying? Like, how will this manifest in your life? How can this work out for you? Tower came here in reverse, so I see that you're going to get the clarity that you need. Do not deny that when you get that and those answers and that information. But most importantly, I see that you need some healing so that you can progress in the right direction. Now, when it comes to your love life, keeping in the same theme, I see you want to get some clarity about this situation. If this is a person that you are dealing with and you want to know if they're ready to take it to the next level, if they want to be with you, X, Y, and Z, I definitely see you getting some clarity on that. I also got the Two of Cups card here, which is amazing. This speaks about compatibility, partnership, working together. Something about your relationship right now is going to come up that you're not expecting. Something is going to change in your relationship. Something is going to change in the way you romantically relate to people. This is going to be for the better. There are things that you need to know, this person needs to express, that you need to express. And I see this coming out and you guys being able to get on the same page. I also see, if you're not partnered, this could be just getting clarity on what your love languages might be, or figuring out why relationships weren't working with you, or how you were blocking yourself, and then finding somebody, then that allowing you to find somebody that treats you the way you want to be treated. Healing is an onion peel, right? Sometimes we don't even recognize how we getting in our own way or how we dealing with fuck boys, but I see that's kind of the clarity I see you getting. I also see that you are going to be taking good care of yourself in through healing, through doing your shadow work, through just valuing what you offer and bring to the table. This is going to help you get the love, the happiness, the wish fulfillment that you want in your love life. I think I said this for the cardinal signs, but the better you treat yourself, the better other people will align and do the same for you. And I see that coming to fruition. Also, I see you're going to have more reciprocity in your love relationships, or this is a call or a reminder for you to lean more into that. You do a lot for other people, you give a lot to other people, but make sure that that is being reciprocated and given back. You could be feeling unappreciated in your love life. You could be feeling like you're not getting further in your love life. You could be feeling like your partner is taking you for granted, or you just never meet someone that will do that. The better you take care of yourself, the better partners and alignments will come. So just be mindful of that. And I also show that those will bring positive changes in your partner as well. Because the person that you're dealing with right now, I feel like this card is coming for everybody, but this is giving twin flames. You also have to trust your discernment with it. If this is who you want to be with, this is what you want to do, you have to get still, you have to clarify, you have to trust what your spirit is telling you. You could be pushing things forward, or this person could be pushing things forward in the wrong way and direction. Everybody has a different love language. Everybody is motivated differently. Your motivation might not be your partner's motivation, and vice versa. So you have to honor that and make sure that you're aligning with that. But also, I want to speak to the fact that you could be dealing with somebody that just does things differently than you, and that could be giving you frustration, or you could be overlooking somebody. Trust your intuition and apply your discernment to make sure who that person is for you, especially since you're doing so much soul searching work. it's okay to take a temporary pause. It's okay to have a rebound, but also you want more, you want better. So listen to spirit when they're guiding you in that direction. I definitely see you dating someone. This is for the single people. If you are in a partnership, I see you and your partner getting more clarity and spending more time together in a relationship, building a friendship inside of that relationship. But you definitely need time to heal. You definitely need to give this connection time to progress in the right direction. Please stop rushing things. Please stop rushing things. All right. When it comes to your money, I like this for you. I think this is where you need to focus. So we got a venture coming up here, and this is speaking to, you could literally be getting outside. I see new ideas coming. I see inspiration coming. I see you working towards your goals. You could be traveling for work. I see you climbing a corporate ladder. I see you also hitting your financial, the financial steps that you have for yourself. Like maybe you're like, oh, I want to have 10K saved by X, Y, and Z date. I see you hitting all of that. I also see you starting something new. So this could be a new job. You could get news about a new job. You could get news about a new investment opportunity. Good things are coming to you in a refreshed way, which also is going to require action. So with that being said, you have to do, right? If somebody's saying, hey, look, this is an investment opportunity, look about investing in that. This is saying go for it, do more. This is saying new things are coming to you. Someone could be reaching out to you for support. They might need help from you. You also could be getting help from other people, but taking it for granted. So just be mindful of that when it comes to your finances. Also, some of you are just going to be selfish in this season and taking care of yourself, and that's okay too, right? There is a little bit of misalignment when it comes to your finances and your support of other people, and I see you calling your power back, so that's a good thing. There are goals and plans that you have for yourself, but you need to have a new perspective and do them differently to accomplish what it is that you're trying to do. Some of y'all don't take the time to kind of pause and reflect. It's like y'all just going, and it's like things not working, and instead of going back to the drawing board, y'all pushing forward. Spirit is telling y'all to figure out a new way to open an old door, so that you can be successful. Also, Spirit is telling you to be a little bit more accountable when it comes to your financial hygiene and spiritual hygiene. You could have been doing things unethically, or could have just taken things for granted and not recognizing that's why you're not getting further, because it's like you got a blessing and you made a promise that you were going to do X, Y, and Z to yourself or whatever. Or you just have to apply more ethical practices in your business or way you manage your finances for more success. So just be mindful of that. There's a lot of shame and guilt also attached to your money story. Some of you could be working through scarcity. Some of you could be working through poverty things. Whatever that is, work on healing that so that you can level up as well. When you're in hustle, when you're in hustle mode, it's hard for you to see play. It's hard for you to see joy. It's hard for you to see a different aspect of things. It's like, I got to make money. I need the money now. And Spirit is saying that you don't have to do that. There's a different way for you. So just, figure out ground yourself to figure out how you can realign. Okay. I also see that one of these opportunities, because there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming forward to you, they're going to pan out to something long-term and very, very successful for you. I see you getting a promotion. I see more money coming. I see an investment turning out to be a blessing. But I'm also getting this take for granted a lot. I'm just going to say, if you're worrying about any blocks in your money or whatever, your spirit team really right now is saying that you have to they're saying step out on faith. Like that came to me, but I'm not channeling, but I'm just saying what they said to me. But you got to be more accountable. Look at your budget. Look at the leaks in your money. Look at how you're spending your money. Look at how you're treating other people based on your financial status. This is speaking a lot about, I don't necessarily want to say humbling yourself, but you just need to do a little bit better with how you are, your relationship with money, your relationship with money, because it's a couple things coming up. Either you're hustling too hard, holding on to things too tight, and not leaning in to help other people when you can. You're giving too much to other people and then being frustrated you can't get anywhere, but you're misaligning your resources. Or you're just very pompous, and it's like, pompous is like you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have more of a giving heart. So that's what I'm getting is coming up as your blockages. But I see you starting a new job through your connections and your creativity. And I see what's going to help you get that is a coworker. Well, it's saying coworker, but someone that you know from your past. And I see you doing something that you've been doing for a long time. So somebody's coming to help you. You're going to be doing something you've been doing for a long time, but you're going to do it a different way because you're unhappy with the way things are working out for you now. So that's a good thing. Just be a little more mindful. Tell me in the comments how that resonated with you with the money story. I want to know what's going on with y'all with that. I'm very, very curious. All right. Now, when it comes to your warnings, be mindful of the people that you have relationships with. That's what this bonds card is speaking to. You could feel stuck in a situation, or you could be playing a martyr in a relationship. You gotta look at, it's a couple things. You gotta look at things from other people's point of view. It's like you could be just really dogmatic in the fact that, like, well, I said what I said, right? And there's nothing wrong with standing on business, but also at the same time, we all are collaborators and we do have to collaborate from time to time. You also could be dealing with a person that is causing their own selves to be stuck in a situation, and they're not open to working with you in a way that you're extending yourself. So be mindful of that. Do not overextend yourself to them anymore. 1111 is going to be very 1111 is a number that you just, it's very significant for you. Stop being afraid to dream. You are very logical in life. Okay. You have to dream and create a plan of action. You're having a hard time dreaming. And then even if you do dream, then you're having a hard time creating a plan of action. So Spirit is just reminding you to do both. Also, do not risk anything for your stability. I do want to tell you, like, just be mindful of your finances. Be mindful of your alignment with folks. And be more positive. You could get a little bit dark. I see if you've been having issues with your confidence and self-esteem, that is going to be restored pretty soon. And I also see you stepping into more of accountability season, but just take a little bit better care of yourself when it comes to your stability, and don't do anything to kind of put it in a way. Like, just pay your bills. Don't take many risks, okay? And allow your confidence to speak for you, right? You don't have to necessarily do what other people have to do to get money, but because you might be trying to take a shortcut, or you might not want to listen, you could find yourself in those situations. So be very mindful of that, okay? Guys, I want to thank you so much for being here for this reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.